Hey, Mr. Jack.
Right. Hello, folks.
How are you? Can you see and hear us?
It ain't went live on the monitors yet. There it goes.
It's okay. You're live up there, though.
Yeah.
So, there's going to be a delay.
You're live up there, though.
Alrighty. There we go. You might want to turn your volume
There's
back.
going to be a delay. You're live up there, though.
Alrighty. There we go. You might want
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to double deuce you. Hey, Wyatt
Hello,
family.
Vicky Gardens, making lemonade from lemons.
Hey, Shayla.
Wyatt family. He said.
Rachel.
Stead. I don't know why I keep saying shed. I got shed on my mind.
Stead.
Gardening for cheap.
There's
Oh.
Tasha.
Hey, fine night, Tasha. How y'all doing?
He got back in time. Can you believe it?
Southern
Hey, Miss
Bliss.
Patty. Miss Patty.
Thank
Cynthia.
you,
Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda, what you doing awake? Hey, Kathy. Teresa. Paul. Nathan.
Nathan?
Whoop, whoop. About time you made a live stream. Hey,
Go
Ecocentric.
Centric.
Misty.
And
Papa
Gus's
Truck.
tail is hitting the box.
Yep. Oh, he's wanting attention.
Should not named him. Should have named him Thumper.
Susan, how are you?
Cecilia
Red,
Jansen.
Misha,
Hello, good evening.
Thrifty, Cecilia.
Hello, Stringfield.
How is everybody doing? Deb, how are you?
Hello, Simple Grower.
Y'all, I've been binging on Deb's videos. That
Fish
Simple
and
Grower.
Loaves. How y'all doing this evening? Hey, Red.
Y'all check her out sometime. Hey, Rustic Tradition. Carol. Carol, I need your
Mama Z.
mailing address if you will inbox that to me sometime soon.
Hello, Mama Tried.
Fishes and Loves Live. Just inbox it in Facebook Messenger.
Gus is getting his fame.
Hey, back to Deb, and I am totally digging her chicken house.
She says you have my address.
Yep, I've got Cecilia and Carol's.
Hello, Gemini.
All right,
buddy.
Lippy.
How y'all?
Did y'all have fun? Hey, Marie, on Lippy and Buddy's live. I love it when they tell stories.
We had to get
Hey,
off
Hoss.
and get set up for ours.
Hey,
About the
Gil.
time I heard the village pump come on, buddy.
Hey, Diana. Body break.
I heard that.
Gil, did you get a package yet? Hey, Peanuts Peppers. Yep, this one's Gus. He's a long-haired dapple Dotson. And he's huge, but he's the biggest coward. Reminds you of the Cowardly Lion. And now Roxy's wanting the other one.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, well, it should be soon. It's coming from Georgia.
And I had all this chair that I'm sitting in full of stuff because she didn't know if I was going to make it back in time. I got a call out about 5:30 something.
I'm good, Cecilia. Hey, Kathy. That Facebook post was because I've been getting, and I did not exaggerate. When I said 50, I underestimated big time. I've been getting lots of friend requests every day, and I understand that. I mean, it's a YouTube thing, but a lot of them are folks that sell whatever all these diet things are and different stuff, and they're blowing up my inbox, and I'm like, okay, I don't mind us being friends on Facebook, but if I don't talk to you like I talk to y'all, don't be blowing into my inbox trying to sell me
Some
junk.
girl.
Hey, Dave. That's Marie.
About the dapples. Is that what you're talking about, Salon Girl?
On Facebook, I think I did. I'll have to go back and look. I am the world's worst about not checking my
Overlook
Facebook.
Valley. How are y'all
Hey,
this
Francine.
afternoon?
It's okay. Anyway, Gil, I was gonna say it should be soon because Lippy's already got hers,
Gina H&T.
which is coming from Georgia, so it may take a while, and they air flight stuff.
My hair in place.
Oh yeah,
All right.
you be looking fly.
I just gotta get this shine going, y'all. Gotta get my shine on.
Get your shine on. They don't
It was
mean to
getting
say.
cold out there a while ago.
Hey, Gina.
Putting that sand out.
Yeah, thank you. I I couldn't get my mouse to work. Right, don't blow in my ear. Yeah, I just don't remember about Facebook. I have to remind myself to do an Instagram post every now and then. So, we got jealous puppies. If one's up here, the other one wants up. This one's Roxy. I'm sure y'all seen her. She wants to be camera shy, but she wants to be up here. Yuck.
They done got to be veterans on the camera by now.
Yep.
She bumped the table, y'all, when we went to jiggling.
Yeah, the dogs are bumping around and being silly.
They're spoiled rotten, Susan. That's what they are.
Amazon second day delivery takes 4 or 5 days. That's true. That's true. And it's getting to where it's taking longer and longer. When it'll say guaranteed deliveries, and you get this thing from their carrier, UPS or FedEx, saying it'll be another day or so.
So who let the dogs out? Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten some from some strange men too. I try not to accept those in the first place because most of the time they're retired military or they've got a cute kid in the picture with them and they're not what they say they are.
Yeah, that's all her seeds, y'all. And she'll get to that in a few minutes. That's behind us. All that was sitting in my chair.
That's not all of them.
She didn't think I was going to make it back in time, but we did. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not deleting them if I've accepted them, but I am going into Messenger because it'll say you have a new friend, wave at your new friend, and your new friend's waving at you or something. And I just go ahead and block them and block them from Messenger. I don't block them from the Facebook. But from Messenger I do because if they want to get a hold of me and it's somebody from YouTube, my email's there. You can email me, you know. Don't be blowing up my inbox. It just takes too long. Runs my battery down. Marie's deleting and blocking. I just block them out of Messenger. Yeah. At first, I didn't accept a lot. And I don't vet them real thoroughly, but, you know, some of them I do. I got tickled at Hulse today because he said something about and feed my farm, fix my farm in Kenya, and that's the truth. Hey, John. I get them from, I don't even know where they're from. I can't even pronounce their names.
Yeah, Miss Patty, I don't like the 4 words either. Let's see. After ordered your clear ones. Well, Kathy, I like the clear ones. But I can show you that. This is not all of my seeds.
I need to slide over. There you go. Now,
This
that's just
is
a portion of
3 of the photo box cases. They hold these little boxes. Kathy talked about this on her video this morning, and so I figured she would be on, and I wanted to show her what an addict I am.
You got them labeled right there on the back side of what you got in
Yeah, mine's labeled with a paint pen. Hers is labeled with a marker and all neat and cool, and I looked at those things today, and I was like, I am not spending money on that. I'll just paint pen it. But I have 3 boxes, and there's only a couple of cases that are not full. The rest of them are crammed full. It's very heavy. Oh, Lord.
Oh, y'all excuse me.
Friend dog.
Hello?
Oh, my goodness.
What's happening?
Thanks, Deb. Let's see. Forwards hit a brick wall when they come. Yeah, I don't like all that. But I was going to show you some stuff. Lippy was talking about her Hulse orders. Now, I got a lot more Hulse seeds in those boxes. I just didn't dig them all out. These are just the ones that I had gotten for the business. And if you saw the video the other day, I seed started 162 the cell 162 cell tray. I'm not gonna pull that down because it's heavy. With just a few tomato varieties. And last year I grew nothing but heirlooms and one determinant I think that I got at a box store, and it didn't do worth a flip. But since I'm doing plant starts and I'm also doing some small scale market gardening, I went with determinants.
So I was kind of wondering y'all's opinions on that. I do have some personal tomatoes started that are organic heirlooms and things. Hey, Grow Family. And I'll show you one of those. Because I'm proud of this one. I'm really proud of this one. This is something I've never grown before. It is a pineapple tomato. And it came from, the seed came from Baker Creek. But it's looking good. I don't know if y'all can see that. So I started that on the 11th of January, which is early for a lot of y'all. But I wanted this one to be a big plant when I put it in the ground. So I could see kind of the scale of the caging I'm going to need. Because I've got to brainstorm on pallet board.
I'm coming back to you.
Cutting down and recycling and making a huge wooden type case. So I hope that's in there and I hope it loads up. Let me set that down. Let's see. All of a sudden, I'm drawing a complete blank.
Smith and Ranch, hello.
Okay. The determinants have a determined time they're going to put off all at once, which is great for marketed gardening, and that's why I'm doing that.
Where does this go?
Just leave it there.
Oh, it's all right. I can see that.
The indeterminates, you know, come throughout the season. Well, that's great for my personal use, but not for selling. And so, and for the plant starts, most folks, you know, they were real general about, I want a slicer, I want a salad, I want this, I want that. But they had no clue about the differences and all of the different kinds that you can. And, like cherry purples and, white cherry tomatoes versus purple, you know, and vernissage and such as that. So that's why I went with the determinants for this year. And I just want to be sure. Hey, Julie. Hey, Faithful Fields. Miss Emma, how are y'all? Darcy, how are you?
I'll be glad when we can put that greenhouse we covered Saturday to use.
Yeah. Is there such thing as a slicing determinant tomato? Yes. They have one called a celebration. And it's like the celebrities, but it is a determinant and it's a slicer. And then they have this brickyard, which is like the beef steaks. And these, I don't remember where you're at, Ecocentric, but we have a lot of heat and humidity here, so I had to get stuff that was tolerant to that.
They may not can read that.
They may not can.
Now load up closer.
Let's
to
see.
your phone.
I'm
You can
sorry.
read it.
I'm not sure if y'all are seeing that or not. I'm not real good at that part of it.
I started coming in out there.
You trimmed down to two
Maybe I got
varieties
it.
and a couple of cherries and grapes for garden stacking. Yeah.
Sonny's
I
Place.
have, in this box, I have 5 individual boxes full of different tomato seeds. You know, heirlooms galore. But I'm not planting all those for anybody else. I'm doing some for me. And because I want to take
Yes.
some to the market garden.
Grow Family, it does say house.
Yes. These are Hoss, and I have a affiliate link if you see something you're interested in. I have lots of Hoss products. Hoss seeds. Merciful. Hey, they even have sage. Gemini, she grows sage, so I got me a pack of sage to try. Because I've got some of her sage from the gathering last year. I think that was hers. Anyway, brandy wine and Amish paste, but a bunch of them. I've got a couple brandy wines. They don't do good here. It is so humid, and those are finicky here. You ordered some of those boxes for your hoarding issue. Hey, they're a great thing. Jen got me started. Fairy Tale Creations. She bought me my first one, and I filled it up the first day, and I was like, oh, I gotta have another one of those. So I went to Walmart and bought 2, and the next day the second one was filled up, and the third day the other one was half filled, and
Yeah.
it's like, keep buying seeds, Anna. You don't need all those. I'm not giving myself that negativity.
We may not find much else around here. We don't have to look very hard to find some seeds of some sort.
Carol, they're awesome, and I guess I will pull it down to show you.
What you got in there?
Oh, this is not sprouted yet, and it's very heavy because it's full of dirt. But this is their 162 cell tray and the watering tray underneath. You wouldn't need that. And they have some smaller ones with the 2-inch squares, the 6 cell and stuff like that. And I'm gonna get some of those too. The cat is trying to come in the door.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sized little setup there.
Just at a farmer's market right now, Kathy. I'm just starting. This is my first time to do orders and trying to start plant starts and all that jazz. So I'm a little nervous about it. I had foresight and enough sense to know to do extra. But I've had a couple pepper plants that just, I don't know if they got too wet or what happened. They just kind of wilted like they melted. But that was just some sweet banana peppers, and I've got plenty of them.
Heart attack when the dogs bark.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you have the right link for Hoss? It's in the description, Mr. Jack, and it's on my About page. I'll have to look to see.
Stephen Marlin, I seen your name pop up there.
Yeah, hosstools.com. It'll whenever you click on it, or whoever clicks on it, it should take you to their homepage. But it'll give me a credit for sharing the sale. Hey, Kira.
How's Pittsburgh? Cold, I imagine.
I am excited about it. I'm just, getting edgy because it's getting closer to time. Hey, Drops. Stephanie, how are you? Stephanie, you changed your name. Yes, it's in the description. It's Hoss Tools. Hey, Steven. Kira needs a drone. Let's play a game of Kira says. Kira says Kira needs a drone. Mimsy says Mimsy needs a chicken house with a big greenhouse. And what else does Mimsy want? Hey,
Too
Christy.
much. Might work me down on covering this one that we got.
Oh, my goodness.
I kid y'all not. They had a race going on at the track that afternoon. And time she got through with me on that greenhouse out there, I was too tired to go.
Miss Emma, I bought him a drone for Christmas. He's got out there and played with it one time. Chased me and the cat with it.
She tried to video me, but I didn't do it on purpose. But when that drone went toward her, the filming was over with after that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Hey Ryan, how are you?
Those things take some
Hey
getting
Mark
used
Rob.
to.
Yeah, you need to get out there and play with it some more.
You don't just jump out there and go to doing everything with it right off the bat. They take some getting used to.
Yeah, I would love for him to take some overhead aerial shots of the garden this summer when it's really full and green and
I gotta get
not
it
full
right,
of
keep it in
weeds.
one place though. Right now, I'd get aerial shots over the old 6.5 acres.
Cecilia needs a greenhouse too.
Not a
We
drink,
did
a
get
drum.
mine covered.
Yeah.
I just got to go on my door. I did my door different because it was one of the barn doors from where I had my horses, so it's sentimental. And the guy that did my greenhouse last year covered the outside of the door. So I pulled all that junk off of there and I'm going to piece it in so that you see the
Quiet
door.
chickens. Is there such a thing?
Most hens are pretty quiet. They're not like a rooster.
Just going how many of them you got.
I want you to see
You know
Kira
you
and Steve's.
you ladies like to talk. The chickens are gonna talk.
I want you to see Kira and Steven's chicken coop that they did in their garage. That was pretty cool. I was looking at carports today because we talked about doing my next greenhouse out of a pre-made carport, but not putting the sheet metal on it.
putting the plexi greenhouse stuff, you know, the green stuff, over. She has him that thinks it's a rooster, but I love roosters. I love that sound, but he's like not interested. Anyway, so I looked at carports today and I was like, I could build a jam up chicken coop out of a small carport. Because all you'd have to do really is wall it in and then fix things on the inside the way you want it.
That's what you could build a jam up greenhouse out of a carport.
But the carport you're wanting to let me use is not big enough for a business.
Bigger ones.
I know. And I can take that one and use it for a chicken coop. But
Right now, that would be twice the size you got now.
I know, but I'm going bigger. I'm going home. I apologize for the dogs, y'all. The cat is trying to get in the house. 1 inch of snow last night in East North Carolina. Wow. It's done nothing but rain here. Half chicken coop,
Yeah,
half
I can deal with
greenhouse.
that.
It's permaculture design. I actually saw something that made me think that way today, John. It was a carport. On the back of it, it had a utility shed all together. And I was like, that could be the chicken coop. And the front part, I could make the run. And then I could add on and do a greenhouse and have it all right there together. And got a chicken beating up on the other ones. Uh-oh. Well, the dogs are probably fixing to bark again because my cat, my garden cat, is out there climbing on the screen trying to get in the window. She sees us sitting here. At nighttime, he wants to come in.
It's cold.
Which drives Miss Thing there insane. And see, I don't think the chickens would be near as loud as that goofy dog.
I can put them in a room. Then they won't do that.
Might have to do it.
Whoop. I don't have to. She ain't gonna
Yeah.
rush.
Okay. Y'all talk to Cherry. I'm going to put the dogs up, or try to.
She's on guard tonight, y'all. She's protecting the household. Oh. Yeah, I think the carport sheds without the tin, I think it will make a fantastic.
I'm
greenhouse.
sorry, Sonny. I'll put them up. Hopefully they'll be quiet for a little bit. John, there ain't no beans to spill. He don't think like my mind does. And Julie's starting trouble. Hey, two family.
Oh,
Word aboard.
she is doing all right, I guess.
Who's that?
I hadn't won that $2 million lottery, so I ain't built out of that dream greenhouse so I could have all the little Debbie's I wanted.
Yeah, that was the deal.
Hello, two family.
He said, if I win the lottery, the $2 million lottery that Overlook Valley was talking about, he said, I'd build you that greenhouse you want if you'd let me have Little Debbie. A Little Debbie or a box of Little Debbies. I said, shoot, you can have all the Debbies you want if you build that, because that's like, you know, the ultimate goal of a $10,000 greenhouse.
Y'all see, she ain't worried about my help when it comes to that dream greenhouse.
No, you can have your Little Debbie and then you can eat some cabbage. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what this plant is that's sitting here in front
It
of me.
is a pineapple tomato. I was showing that off a while ago because I'm so proud of that. I'll move it for you. Just don't let me forget I said it there, because if
All
those
those
dogs
things
mess
look
it
weird
up, I'll
to me.
die. Hey, Heaven's Gates, how are you? So, as far as the business, and that's what we were going to have as a topic this evening, is this is the first year. I've gotten several orders. I don't know, Kathy. I've never tasted one before. I've seen the picture. I got it from Baker Creek Seeds. You can look at the catalog.
Yeah, just a short visit.
It's a little, or maybe a lot
stressful right now, just because I've got all these plants in here. I mean, there's over 400 plants in here, I'd say. I don't know if you can see over Terry's shoulder. Can you lean this way? Let them see that table. I don't know if y'all can see all that.
Kind of, maybe.
Probably not. But there's
Sorta.
tables, there's shelves, shelves, and the kitchen is full of plants right now because we're supposed to get a harder freeze tonight.
Yeah, I'm about had it with that line groundhog.
Yeah, you see the lights clearing. I'm sorry.
He done fibbed again.
So
Pocahontas, whatever. his
I'm
name is.
I'm worried something might happen to him. And I don't know why I'm worried. I'm just nervous, I guess. So I'm trying to keep my head and not go overboard. I'm not having any problems with watering them. It just takes a few hours. Might be available for the live stream platform at the gathering. Better have some insulin handy too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if we ought to have plenty
Hey
of
Joey
oxygen.
and Jesse.
Plenty of oxygen.
Yeah. Oh well.
Or not even have to think about breathing.
No, y'all hear Mom coughing. I got her door closed. She's still sick. And actually has sounded worse today. So I gave her a shot of peppermint schnapps a while ago.
Yeah.
She's hacking. You have room for up to 20 flats in the battery. I need to get a couple more of these watering trays from Hoss. They're really nice. I ordered some cheaper ones off. They're not too bad. They're a little bit heavier than the kind you get at Walmart.
Emergency insulin, yes.
Give $1 to everyone he owed money to, as far as it would go. We have 8 plants of seedlings growing in the house.
Wow.
I don't even know how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. I got 11 over here, and I don't know how many over there.
At least 30 or more.
Yeah, lots of pepper, and most every bit of it is peppers. I just started tomatoes today for customers. Now, like I said, I've got some of my own going. A couple of Brandywines, a couple of Cherokee purples, a few cherry tomatoes. 20 flats on your new grow shelf. Awesome.
Hello, reap what you sow.
Hey, Jared and Todd. Bought some trays and then put like half an inch water in the tray. Yeah. Drops. Do you use worm castings on top too? I'm doing that too. I have it in the mix, but I also have it sprinkled on top because they say that keeps down the molds and mildews. Plus, it feeds the plants. But I've made up a big concoction for potting up. I'm using some of the seed starting mix, some organic potting soil, some bone meal, some blood meal, and the worm castings. And then when I water them, after they get their first sets of true leaves, I'm using fish emulsion. So it's a lot of stuff. I have that addiction too, John. Last year, I wouldn't go to bed at night unless I planted a few seeds. It didn't matter if it was just one of those little 6-cell trees, but I just had to do it before I'd go to bed. No, they're not self-watering. No, it takes me a couple of hours to water everything from below that's in the house. Just because I have to take it over into the kitchen, you know, and put water in there, then let it soak up. So that takes a little while, and then swap out and put them in a dry tray and bring in the next cruise. I think I spent 4 hours watering plants day before yesterday.
It's a lot of work.
The weather is cold here today,
It
Mr.
is.
Willie. It was like 43 high.
It was in the 40s. Well, temperature-wise, wind chill was probably low 40 or high 30s. What it felt like.
Mr. Gill's been
Supposed to get 28
shoving
tonight.
snow with the tractor away from his house.
Ooh.
Did y'all
I don't
all
know
get
that.
to see Jeremy and Angela from Living the Dream on the Discovery Channel for Homestead Rescue? Roxy, please hush. The cat's outside screaming, wanting in, and the dog is
I go let her in.
barking.
And maybe they'll hush.
You're having a hard time with cabbage this year? Me too. And I don't know why. Because I did it the same way I did last year, and I got lots of them last year. Yeah, y'all saw it. Well, if you missed it, you can go back and watch it. They'll be running it several times. Plus, there's a way to do that on ustvgo.tv and pull it up that way. But it's, it's at a certain time, so you'll have to pay attention to what time it is. Like yesterday, they ran it at 10 o'clock or something. It was really good. I was proud of Jeremy. I was proud of Angela too, but it had to be hard for him. So I sent him an email, and he emailed me back, or she did. One of them did. They didn't say which one it was, but I told them they did a good job. I met them, Scott, at Hidden Valley Homestead last year, early in the year last year, when Scott was doing his stuff the first time around. Hey, Angela's. Y'all, Angela's got a lot of seeds going, plants going. I've been binging on her today, too. Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead. Y'all need to check her out. Hey, Giggler.
More homesteaded.
She knows I'm always laughing. What else was we? Oh, I was gonna show Tasha. She got her big magnet in from Sticker Mule, but I got my little stickers for my Cherokee tan pumpkin seeds. They're ready to go out. Some of them, not all of them. But for those that had ordered or asked for some from me, not ordered, but asked for some that I'm going to mail to them. Got my little baggies, and I'm putting my little stickers on there.
And you got a sticker on it.
Yeah, I put a sticker on this one. This is some Hoss seeds that a friend of ours that lives here wanted some seeds, but he didn't want to pay shipping for one pack of seeds. So I ordered them when I ordered some Pro Mix. He doesn't know I have them, and I'm sure he's not watching, or he'll know. I've got your seeds.
Luciana.
Oh,
Luciana.
and you need to watch Jim Josie's Ozark Mountain Goats Chicken Coop Bill too.
Chicken coop bill.
I have got the fever, y'all. It's bad.
Mr. Willie? Yeah. Oh, but last Saturday she liked to work me down, bud.
Hey, Lucian.
Putting plastic over a greenhouse is not supposed to be that hard.
It was more difficult than the first time around, but it's because we changed things.
But it
up.
looks better.
Yeah.
I ain't just saying it because I did it, but
It looks better,
it
period.
does look better.
We got more of a clear plastic from, well, I got it on Amazon, but it's Bootstrap Farmer. And I said in the video 8 mil, but it's 6 mil.
The Haskins family blog.
And it
Hello,
just looks
good
better.
evening.
Congratulations, Amber and Andy. How
Yeah,
are you?
uh,
Y'all, they hit 1K.
Miss Patty, if I can get her down on that chop saw, I asked her later on, does she want to cut another board? No, you go ahead and do it.
Well, I'd already slipped down twice by then. I
She
was
sure
done.
did. That last time like it fell on me.
We didn't. It was
I
on
didn't
video,
know
but
what-
I edited that out.
I didn't know what was going on.
Because I might have said a not nice word. I'm not sure. I don't know if I did or not, and you wouldn't have been able to hear it anyway. But man, the second time hurt. The first time he barely. I was up before I even knew I hit the ground.
Tasha, I was trying to teach her to cut, leave the line if she wants it, close cuts and all.
I've used it a couple times, like when we were building our cannon shelf. But I want to be really comfortable with it so that when he's not here, if I want to do something, I can go out there, pull it out, plug it up, and use it, and be confident in myself.
I said she was right.
Yeah, in the video when you came down that step.
Hey, I was hot and tired, so I don't recall what all I said.
Measure twice and cut once. That's right. That's right. We don't want to waste any boards.
Yeah, if I'd have got her trained earlier when we done the flooring in this house, that would have helped me a lot. That like to have killed me.
I did cut some of those boards. I just didn't do the measuring. You did the measuring.
That
But
was tough.
Mimsy knows how to use a wet saw for cutting tile. I did a lot of that when we tiled that bathroom and our bathroom.
Yeah, I actually let her cut the tile because I got impatient on it, and
He would
always
chip
went
it off.
right at the end. I'd try to force it too fast and chip the end of it. I was ready to get it cut and go get it laid, put down.
Yeah, I like using the wet saw, and I like using the stuff. I just want to be confident because I am a clumsy person. I just, and I can't afford to get hurt when I'm here by myself, and I've got these two 80-year-olds
Get
here.
you comfortable with a chop saw, then we'll ease you up to a skill saw. That's a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah, I gotta move my tomato plant. The cat is in here. Y'all met Cash the garden cat. He is always where I'm at. He's worse than a dog. So, yeah, Nathan's got a greenhouse going on that's gonna look nice. It's gonna be really nice when he's done.
But I got a little bit more stuff we're gonna get. I got to do some reflowing in my car hauling trailer. We're gonna try to get that on video
Yeah, you want me to cut those boards?
and got a little bit more.
Look, Mr.
work
Jack
done to the
says
car. We got it
confidence
on
comes
video.
with practice. Go build something. So you want me to cut your boards for the trailer?
And put them on. Sure.
Oh, mercy.
We'll go from
Mr. Jack, I have this idea.
$3 boards to $16 boards. Then you have to be a little more careful.
I have to be careful with it all. Okay, Mr. Jack. So Jen and Jesse brought me a bunch of pallets, different sizes. This cat's gonna get its killing. And so my idea is to cut them in half where they're high, long ways, vertically, and then take some of the boards out and then screw it all in together, and so that I have at least 4.5, 5 foot, 6 foot tomato cages. So they would be really big. That's what I want. I want a few for some of these bigger, heavier tomatoes. If I can get these mortgage lifters to grow, or this pineapple tomato. Some of the bigger ones, or some that have a lot of fruit,
Yeah.
like the triple L crops or something.
Ours is too, Nathan. It's nothing special. I mean, it's just cattle panels that's looped over and kind of framed up in the front and the back with a little window in it. Nothing elaborate. Nothing like Todd did by no
Hey, Heather.
means. That thing's fine. I love that.
Heather, I've just put my cat down. Come here, Cash. I'll show you. Heather's always posting pictures of her cat. This is one of them, Heather. This is Cash. I named him Cash because I knew when I got him, he's gonna cost me a lot of cash. He was a stray somebody dropped off as a kitten at my stepmom's. She was gonna take him to the shelter, and I was like, "No, you're not. That cat's too pretty." So I brought him home.
That's the cat that drunk the beer for the slugs. What?
Yeah. I put beer in the garden to get slugs, and the cat drinks it. Doesn't stop him from catching moles and bugs, though. Well, we have another cat that was my daughter's, but Mom has taken over that cat, which is weird because
She's
she
taking
never
over
liked
your
him.
mom.
Either way, she loves it. She never liked animals ever, but now she asks every night where her cat is. No, he didn't wobble when he walked. He held his liquor good.
Yeah. I think that wasn't his first time.
It's probably not.
Remember why we didn't kill no more slugs than we did?
That's true.
Wasn't none left for the slugs to get in and kill them.
When you cut pallets lengthwise, it weighs half the pallet, only one center board. I'll have to think about that. I know what I'm seeing in my head. I may not be saying it right. Did I say vertically or
I don't know
horizontally?
what you're seeing in your head.
I'm seeing tall pallet, like when it's standing up on its hen being 5 foot, cutting all the way down and putting the 5 foot pieces together. If this cat don't quit, I'm gonna kill it.
Cash.
He's over there rubbing his head on the pepper
Bring it
plants. So,
Yeah. I don't know. Something, well, pallets aren't 5 foot.
some of those aren't out there.
Probably
They're
not.
big. I mean, there's some that I was gonna use
Most
for
of them,
doors.
most of your big pallets, standard size pallets is like 48 by 48.
There's about 4 of them down there that's
There
not
may be
standard
some longer
size.
ones for some specific something other they brought it on or something, but
Oh, the cats. Does your cat mess with your chickens?
uh-oh. It's not Todd's greenhouse. He just built it.
That's right. Yeah. This cat is very spoiled.
Reminds me of that. Y'all remember that cat that was on commercials or whatever? The grumpy cat.
Yeah.
When he looks a certain way, he looks like that grumpy cat.
You hear him talking about you. Previous owners left behind. He's a great cat. He's just pesky. He wants what he wants when he wants it.
This knows how to open the front door and come in.
Yeah. I
you
mean,
don't
I have to
lock
keep
it-
the door locked.
He'll jump up, take his paw, grab the latch of the door, pull it down, and in his weight, he jumps into the door when he does it and opens the door up, and the dogs gets out.
Yeah, we're not joking when we say the cat opens the
He
door.
will
We have
open
to keep
up-
the door locked.
If it's not locked, you don't have to let him in. He'll come in on his own.
But he can't close the door.
No, he learned
So
how
then
to
the
close
other
it.
dogs run out, the little dogs run outside and get all muddy. It's a pain in the rear. Shut up, kittens. Yeah.
If we could teach him to close the door, Mike could get sell him.
I'm not selling him. He's my garden kitty. He has been a good cat though. Other than that, he's a little bit of a nuisance.
He's gonna have to pay his bar tab.
Your daddy doesn't want you to have any more Budweiser.
You're getting an expensive tab there, buddy. It run up.
So I was told the worm castings would deter some of the slugs.
Hopefully.
So I bought 30 pounds.
They're probably gonna be bad this year. We ain't had no winter really.
No.
Not yet.
I'm worried about the aphids and the stink bugs. I'm really worried about that. But I do have some BT and some other stuff that I got from Hoss last year.
Yeah, okay. I don't think it's fair for her to have little Debbie's and I can't.
He's a mess. Old Bear works for the slugs. Yeah, I've got a case from last year. I think I already gave you your medicine. I'll check. You talk to them. I'm gonna put the cat out and make sure that I gave him his medicine. I think I
Alrighty.
did.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some that she's had left over. So it ought to do something to them this year. I hope. Such as brings. Did somebody say little Debbie? Yeah, they did. I will tell y'all this while we're waiting on them to get back, if you don't already know it.
You've already had them. You took them at supper.
The Pink Panther is back up and running. It's not ready for the track yet, but it is back up and running.
Whoop whoop.
So that's a big relief. We just got a few things we gotta
I missed it. Let's see what.
figure
Mr.
out on it
Jackson-
because it's been setting up so long, and something that sets up goes it just
Yeah,
goes bad.
mosquitoes.
So, but we're getting there. But it is running.
Oh, Misty, that sounds good.
And I don't know if on that video, did the video the other day, did it show it running? Okay, okay. There's a video on my channel that it is running. I don't know if it's on there or not. I can't remember.
No, not when
Don't
you
think
have it
so.
running good. I've got those clips to put together for when we get
Right.
some more content to go with it.
But it is up and running.
Yeah, we already have those big mosquitoes because of the mugginess we had last week.
747 bombers, is what I call them.
Big ones. They came in the house like just swarmed in when I opened the door the other night.
And some big old dudes. That's mosquitoes on steroids.
Use the iron pellets for slugs. There's a lot of iron in the ground here already. Well, that's what I got the worm castings for, because I
Fried
didn't,
liver.
and I want the Indian runner ducks for the garden and chickens, because I do not want to have to keep buying beer. As much money as I spent on beer last year, I could have already built a chicken coop.
I can handle the coleslaw, the okra, but I can't handle the liver.
Well, I've never ventured into that, but I'm sure if Lippy cooked it, it was good.
Sure it was. I just can't handle liver.
She'll have to feed it to you and not tell you what it is.
Nah,
Homestead in Idaho.
yep.
I'm trying to catch up on the chat, and my eyes is like, what? I missed some stuff. 6 to 8 varieties of basil sprouted. I've got lots. I've only got a few going though. I've got some purple basil that's
Yeah.
looking really good.
I'd have to have something on it.
Michelle, the beer was for catching slugs. I would put it in shallow dishes out in the garden and fill them up with beer at night, and then by in the morning they would be full of slugs.
I have tried it. I have tried it. And I just cannot for life of me. That's just like shrimp, crawfish. I've tried it, I don't know how many times, and I just, for some reason or other, I just cannot acquire taste.
Homestead in Idaho,
cannot do it.
were you the one that was talking about planting so many different varieties of basil? I missed all that.
Crystal hot sauce. How hot is that sauce? I hadn't ever heard of that. Crystal hot sauce.
Okay. See you later.
All
Grow
right, Grow
Family.
Family Network. Appreciate you coming in there. Have a good night.
Sabrina, I use chicken livers for fishing. That's about all I'm going to do with the liver.
Yeah, you either like it or you don't.
Basil for mosquito repellent. I bet you are, Mr. Jack, because y'all didn't have winter at all, not even a cold day. Lemon balm, lemongrass, basil. Okay.
And I will eat a gizzard, chicken gizzard, but
I've got plenty of those
one
seeds.
or two, and I'm through with them.
But last year I couldn't get lavender to grow here, but it is very hot and humid here. We're in zone 8A, southeast Mississippi. Hey, white flowers, how are you?
Imagine.
I bought some ghost pepper sauce the other day. I've not opened it up yet.
Whew.
I figured I'd save it for some time when Jen Fairy Tale was here. Because
Now, I
she
like
likes
some
the hot
chicken.
stuff.
Now I can eat some chicken.
Citronella plants.
We had a joke among
I got basil running out my ears. There's even some rogue basil out there.
we had a joke
But that purple is really pretty.
amongst the preachers. Said if you happen to wake up one
Okay.
morning and you really craving chicken, you may be called to preach.
Rosemary works well. I've got some rosemary. Can you see the whole case with all the colors? Okay, let me move some stuff.
My elbow may be in the way. You spinach sauce with the rice.
Kathy.
Okay?
it may be a little bit difficult to see all the colors because I coded things and swapped the colors around per box. Like, usually there would be orange, green, yellow, teal, blue, purple, and the red in one box. But you see I put all my tomatoes in red and then moved them into this box. And then, like, this box, all the big green ones, that's all pole beans and bush beans. The orange stuff is carrots and pumpkins, things like that. Purple is broccolis, kohlrabis. Then there's collards and mustards and cucumbers. And then these red ones are beets and radishes.
Mm.
And then over here is things like zucchini and eggplant, spinach, kale, sunflowers, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Nathan, I think Walmart.
What's
That's
that?
where these came from.
Yeah. They have them at
Your local
Walmart.
Walmart.
They're almost, not quite, almost $20 a box. Jen bought me my first box, and like I said, I filled that in a day.
But you put a pretty good bit of seeds into one box.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. And then this is just my random little tray of seeds that I recently got. Do something with those.
Seeds.
Yeah, lots of seeds. This is my herbs one. Let's see. I can get this open without spilling it. But you see, Kathy, I got it loaded.
You color code it, you kind of know. You can go right to
That's
it
a
better.
lot of seeds in one box, and all these boxes are full.
How much are they on Amazon?
19 something, wasn't it? Or 17 something.
Okay.
Hobby Lobby has a coupon for 40% off, and you can get it through Hobby Lobby.
When buying a
what
house,
Tasha
you go get one.
Yeah. But that's my way of keeping things sorted out. Yeah, it does help to have the colors. I'm just not a big rainbow type person. I would rather have the clear. But they don't have those here. Hey,
Yes,
that
it's
girl
a
in the garden.
Pretty cool deal to, if you have a lot of seeds and want to label them and be able to get to something pretty quick.
You're welcome, homestead in Idaho. Actually, my friend Jen,
To buying a house.
I don't know if you've heard of Fairy Tale Creations, and she's usually here on Friday nights with us. But
Okay.
she's bought me my first one and got it started. And then Kathy from North Star Prepsteader did a video on her box today, or uploaded it last night, and it showed up today.
So
So
y'all going out of
it's
one that's
easy.
already built, huh, Nate? Y'all got you one in mind?
Michael's had the clear, and sometimes the coupon works if it's not on sale. Oh. Nathan, you're going to have to Marco me and clue me in because I am missing all this stuff. I didn't know that Jess did one homestead in Idaho. I thought she used those boxes from like the Dollar
I don't
General, those
know.
big floral boxes. And then I know she's got a cabinet with pull-out baskets that she uses.
Would it be plastic assortment boxes? Would you look under? She went under. Two families said if they went online, what would they look for? What would they look
Photo
under?
boxes,
Plastic photo
Um,
boxes, I guess.
craft keepers, photo and craft keeper, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, that's what the little sticker says on top of it.
Kathy, you can link your video if you want to. It's a mobile home right across from my current property.
So,
4 bedrooms.
yeah.
Cool. That's very good, Nathan.
Okay, all right.
All right, Heather, thank you for coming in. We're fixing to jump off. It is 5 minutes until Stringfield Ridge comes on, and then Pete's Little Homestead. I don't know if Gil's going on live tonight at 9 or not, but if not, Pete will be on, so check him out for sure.
All right, Nate. Well, I'm glad you shared it with us tonight, bud. You can join in on
Public
the
service
celebration. Pete will not be on tonight.
Oh no, is he sick? Y'all, if he is, pray for him because he's having some serious health issues, and I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't know if he'd want me to. He announced it on Facebook. See, I'm so bad about Facebook. Hey, Robertsons.
I hadn't been on Facebook today very much.
I got on there just to look to see who all was commenting on that post of me fussing about all the inbox messages. Pete's having internet issues. Okay. That's good. The topic for Gil is natural disasters that change the weather. So, since Pete's not going to be on at 9 o'clock, y'all jump on Cam Patton Family Compound. And he'll be doing his stream. He and his friends do a lot of prepping information and homeland security. Very good stuff. Sometimes for me it turns into an all boys club and I have to get out of there. Good, Emma. I didn't know that you did one earlier. It's kind of been crazy with Mom being sick and the cough medicines and things affect her stomach, so it's a lot of extra stuff going on right now. Hey, Little Creek.
Hello.
Is that
Little
you,
Creek.
Sammy?
Rustic
Yeah, I've
condition.
seen you in there some, Rustic. Carol said, Ohio, we have the little Debbie Queen in here tonight. Oh. You need me to keep it from being the all-boys club. Well, Kathy's in there a lot more than me. And Julie's been hanging out with y'all. But you have to admit, sometimes it is the boys club. Scott's gets like that too. Especially back in his early days of doing live streams. I'd be the only female in there and I'd be like, girl, you gotta get out of here. Okay. Y'all take a restroom break. I meant to cut this off 2 minutes ago so that y'all had 5 minutes to get ready for Springfield Ridge. Y'all go see Lee and Teresa.
Alrighty. But guys, we appreciate everybody joining in, coming in tonight on live.
Pete.
Hey, Pete.
We were just talking about you. Since you're not going live tonight, we're directing everybody over to Gil's to Camp Hatton Family Compound, I'm sorry. Later, Gators.
Hey, Michelle. But we do appreciate everybody coming in. Appreciate the mods. Appreciate the links y'all posting up and the work y'all do. Big thanks goes out to you guys for doing that. Appreciate, like I said, everybody joining in on
Misty. Definitely.
And I guess don't forget, if all goes well, those
Bye,
that
Miss
are
Sherry.
interested,
Hey, David.
Sunday.
Tell Kathy we're praying for her.
Don't know whether it'll be me or it's going to be Mimsy, but it'll be one of us, if not both of us. So y'all welcome to join us at 11 o'clock.
We might have to tag
Standard Time.
team.
Yeah. Or 12 o'clock.
Yeah, Carol, we got you. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Mr. Jack, Tasha, Brenda.
Okay, you're
all
welcome,
you
Carrot
moderators.
Fish and Lowe's, certainly.
I didn't see any trolls.
Glad to be able to do it. Hope to get doing better and better.
That's great. All right, y'all go see Springfield.
All right, guys.
I'll meet
good
y'all
night.
over there. As soon
Appreciate
as I
y'all.
take care of the hacking queen.
And God bless everybody. See y'all next time.